Tiny Dancer's argument is that Tipster is such a degenerate coomer that he knows what the f***ing people want. The customers...
I didn't realise how relevant this is going to be to recent drama. This has aged very badly indeed. And he's still defending Gavin. What do you expect the outcome to be if you say a very embarrassing story that you shouldn't say on stream? Wait, what? He loves the tiny shriveled galls. What is... Oh my god, dude. That's a new one. Tipster's off to more animated than you've even heard about, okay? He is the gooning expert once again. Okay, let's get into the tip 10. So, before we get into the tip 10, bad news. Nicholas, for some reason, has still not fucking leaked these messages, which I thought he was going to do it in a couple of days, but we're still waiting for that. But he has given us some scraps to dig through, okay? Nicholas has graced us with a few scraps. I was having a quick look through the timestamps for this, and there was one in particular. There's a segment here called Look, there's a segment here called Alcoholism Deep Dive. I'm like, what the fuck is... What is it? I mean, we'll just watch it and see. But this is apparently... So the lore on this is like lost content, right? Apparently this is an old stream of Tipster getting questioned back when he was more part of the commentary community. I think Augie's in there, Nicholas is in there. And so we're going to get a bit of a sort of historical analysis. This is like a bit of a retrospective, I guess you could say. Okay? So what is this? Estradiol injection. Amber alert. Stinky fingers. He's got a beer there. Degenerate, it says there. Let's have a look and see.
If you don't,
I know about purity testing because
there, did you know?
Well, can you do a pee test for alcohol? Can we test the purity of it?
What?
I don't think you can do a pee test for alcohol, so I don't think you necessarily need like a purity test, but like more like a blood alcohol content kind of
Tipster,
thing.
can you address how you have an alcohol addiction, but you have a healthy relationship with alcohol? Oh, well, man.
I'm out.
Scared of leaving.
So Tipster supposedly got exposed for sending nudes to Hannah Animal of some other friend of his.
Okay, I don't know about this. This is fucking banging, okay? Hannah Animal. I've heard that name before. So yeah, I think I know vaguely what this is, but I'm not 100%. But yeah, so basically Tipster apparently sent news of someone else to Hannah Animal, but there was some reason for it. But let's find out.
Can I get this? I didn't even cue this up because I think it's hilarious, but it's not really what I want to talk about today. Let me cue this up because it's really funny. So, and it doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm trying to wrap my head around it. Maybe Tipster could explain it better. Maybe he doesn't have to explain it better. Let me cue this for you right now. This is I just find it funny. Let's include it. Let's talk about it fast. So Hannah Animal went completely nuclear. Supposedly Hannah Animal is Tipster's bottom bitch, or at least was Tipster's bottom bitch. Okay, if you're not familiar, Tipster friends with lots of e-girls. Hannah Animal went nuclear today because Tiny Dancer was talking about Augie's conversation from last night. Tipster posted one of his generic retard thumbnails for the heated debate that occurred last night where he left the commentary community, which will be the bulk of what the stream's about. And then this Tiny Dancer person, I guess they're like an OnlyFans model of some sort, saying Augie and his age and immaturity is truly showing. Exactly why I stopped watching him. His brain can't comprehend the difference between content and community and not needing someone to associate with another creator who makes the same content. Also, Augie was trying to get you to name drop, and Augie was coming off like a complete... And Tipster literally explained it multiple times. Hannah Animal comes in and says, by the way, Tipster sent me your nudes! Now, supposedly,
fuck,
as this
dude?
had progressed, it got less nuclear. As it got less nuclear and also kind of still nuclear, and I don't really give a fuck about it, I'll be honest with you. Initially, Hannah Animal, as she gains the name... I always wondered, how did Hannah Animal get her name, okay? Well, she got it because she just fucking tweeted them out. Distorted or blurred images that Tipster had supposedly sent her of this alternative perspective on Twitter. She I guess, tweeted out the picture and it blurred out. So, Tiny and Tipster. We did this already. Alright? So yeah, supposedly, this tweet that you're seeing right here had an attached fucking blurred out nude on it, or lewd, I guess. It's disputed on whether the image was actually nude in the first place. It's not revenge porn. It was just transferred, like...
Wait,
it's not nudes.
Hang on.
It's not revenge porn.
Tipster sent me your nudes, by the way, after you sent it to him. What? Accountability time. I went too nuclear and shouldn't post the DM, even censored. I'll admit it, I fucked up there. I do want to make it clear, he didn't ask for these nudes and states he was uncomfortable to her. Bro, this is such weird, degenerate shit, dude. Also, was he uncomfortable? Really? No, please, my queen. Please, please stop sending me the nudes. Oh, I don't want to see them. Oh, no, thank you.
It was just transferred, like, it's not nudes. I ask a few close friends which photos to use for DOR content teasers on Twitter. I have many friends outside of Tipster who I use way more for advice. So, Tiny Dancer's argument is that Tipster is such a degenerate coomer that he knows what the fucking people want. The customers fucking know this shit, bro. Alright?
He is. This is true. We know this. He is an elite tier gooner. He is a tier 1 operator when it comes to gooning. So he is going to know exactly what the people are going to want, okay? Like, he's going to be able to figure out, to a very fine detail, what to put up to make people want to subscribe to the OnlyFans. You know, he's going to be like, I think if you just show a little bit more leg here, a little bit more of your breast tissue here, you know, he's going to be able to give it down to that fine detail to literally min-max the fucking lewd to make it so people go subscribe to that. He knows. He fucking knows. He knows the positions. He's 50 steps ahead of you, okay? He is gooned to things you haven't even thought of yet. Slight areola, but not too much. Don't give too much away for free, okay? You need to show 1.27 centimeter of nipple in order to give optimum return rates on OnlyFans subscriptions.
Tipster is that guy, okay? She's gonna find out, like, which angle of my breasts or something, or my ass, will be the most ideal to bring in more money. And who else to ask but Tipster? Okay, so supposedly that's how it's been going. I find that very funny. Tipster had a bit of a different take on it. Again, it really doesn't matter. But I mean, it's funny. Tipster's take maybe contradicts, maybe doesn't. I don't know if I put it up here. No, that's for the next part of the docket. But I can get it. I can get it for you, unless he blocks my... Please don't block my alt account while I do the stream. So, following the Hannah Animal nuclear blast, which she apologized for, which, I mean, is probably fair. She didn't really put a lot of context in there. And Tiny Dancer explained that it was asking Tipster his opinion on a future teaser. Tipster drops his opinion on it. This was content used to promote her OnlyFans. How was content that was previously posted publicly to promote her OnlyFans a private photo? The photo in question was something that she had used to promote her OnlyFans at the time. I can accept the criticism that I shouldn't have shared it, because, again, this photo did make its way to Hannah Animal, but it was to discuss how I may be uncomfortable with Hannah. However, I act like I leaked a private photo isn't true. So,
okay, so, right. So, Tiny Dancer sends an image to Tipster of a teasy image to post for promotion for OnlyFans. Tipster screenshots that and sends it to Hannah Animal, because he wants to express how uncomfortable he is about it. If you genuinely wanted to talk to someone about being uncomfortable, why do you need to screenshot it? Why not just send them a message and go, oh, can I just ask you something? This person has just done this thing. Am I fair to feel uncomfortable about it? A tease image. What was the tease image? He's bragging. Oh, you think he's like, hey, look at what this fucking whore sent me.
So, and I don't know if you will give a fuck about this. In this tweet, it appears Tiny Dancer had yet to post it. In this tweet, it appears it was already up. So I don't know why it was sent to Tipster to begin with. It could also be interpreted that the photo was posted by the time Tipster decided to send it to Hannah Animal. But if that's the case, I don't understand. Like, what's the point of doing that at all? Why are you telling Hannah Animal that it made you uncomfortable, but why are you not telling her? Why are you interacting with her? I mean, again, I don't know. I didn't see the blurred photo. It was deleted before I saw it. But it was pretty funny this morning. I'm not gonna lie to you. Why would he send it if it wasn't public? Here's the thing. People are trying to say this is revenge porn. I will say right now, if it's an OnlyFans model who's posting this shit publicly, that's like me leaking Augie's video script. I mean, yeah, it could be nudes, but that's...
If someone posts something on their public Twitter profile, okay, that's fair game. I guess the problem is like, so he sent it before she'd posted it publicly. Is that right? So that is like weird or something. I don't know. It's like still a bit fucked, I guess. But I mean, yeah. If you post something publicly that everyone can look at and see, and someone downloads it, I mean, if you post something on Twitter, you're giving people free reign to do what the fuck they want with it. That's it. End of discussion. Okay? End of discussion.
her content.
It's not revenge porn. Revenge porn is obviously someone in a intimate relationship sends you something via messages or whatever relationship, sexual relationship, sends you a private message with a nude that you then post publicly despite it only ever being provided to you privately, right?
It's like me leaking your DMs. I don't really care. It just goes to show you that if you send something to Tippy, it might...
Nick timed me out for saying mutatard in chat the other night. Lol, soy Nick. Well, I'm going to time you out for complaining about it in my chat because that's gay. I literally don't give two fucks about what other moderation decisions people are making, okay? It won't be for very long. It will just be a short one, just to teach you a lesson, okay? Oh shit, I banned you. I didn't mean to do that. Hang on, wait.
Go around, but I mean, I don't know. Should I say tips will be tips? It's not. It's definitely not revenge porn. So I just want to touch on that because that was the opening conversation of the day. But I kind of want to talk to you about Tipster a little bit and the whole community around Tipster. So, Tipster. Let's talk about our boy. I tweeted this picture of Tipster, and Twitter flagged it as sensitive content. I don't know what that means.
Dude.
I think
so. Actually, this is actually quite interesting because we're getting like Nicholas's initial thing with Tipster, right? This is his first thing that happened. This is the first opening gambit, isn't it?
I think I won the appeal, but it's really funny. It's... I gotta be honest. I find this very funny. The commentary community, guys. What does it mean to be a commentary YouTuber? Well, let's take a look at Tipster's channel. Let's see what Tipster does, alright? I want to see what the average week of Tipster is. I've already kind of done a skit like this with ChudLogic, and I'll try to find the videos I pointed out on his channel. But the commentary community is apparently so very toxic. We have to separate ourselves. We have to get out of there, alright? We can't do... we can't do toxic content, chat! We gotta make 11-year-old boy stabbed for calling a grown man an NPC, okay?
Called out.
We gotta make young woman loses her life over a harmless mistake.
Right, yeah.
Cheerleaders are shot over a harmless mistake. This OnlyFan made a career-ending mistake.
Dude, this is like, look. This is actually back when he was getting decent views. Look. I mean, sure, some of these are like 4.9, 1.6. 41k views, getting in on the Illuminati stuff. I mean, this is drama. That's pure drama. What else would you call that, for fuck's sake, dude? There's this... Oh, God, it's so annoying when these people do these very, like, arbitrary distinctions of what isn't... Or in their head, they think they're not doing drama. It's like, you are still doing drama, right? Fucking hell, man. What a retard. What a moron Tipster is.
What was this one about? She accidentally filmed a video with one of her subscribers who happened to be a minor. Damn! That is a career-ending mistake. Certified tipster banger.
Bro, this is showing that Tipster never had a good instinct for content. Take your big fat body off the thumbnail covering stupid local news stories. Yeah, exactly. Like, why is he putting himself in the same, you know, Drake Bell? He's putting himself on the same level as Drake Bell. It's fine to put a bit of yourself in, but sometimes you just got to let the fucking story speak for itself and just let the people there do the fucking talking, you know? The H3 one. Which one's the H3 one?
Fat piece of shit. Literally fucking earlier said
very high quality stuff, but we're not.
The Drake Bell one didn't age well. Well, yeah, I mean, obviously you got the fact that Drake Bell was molested himself when he was a young lad doing the Nickelodeon stuff. And then also I'm pretty sure that the Drake Bell stuff, I believe he like talked to someone but then cut them off when he realized they were a minor, and he took a plea deal because he recognized that he'd done something wrong but didn't want to didn't want to like have the problem with it and just settle it and move forward, right? I've got a video about Drake Bell to watch. Fuck. I'll do that at some point. Maybe we'll get to that today. Dude. What is he doing? So he is the biggest fucking part of the thumbnail. He's got Aber and Preach in the back. And then H3 to the right. Small, you know, the next biggest thing. And then he's the biggest. This is just pure, like, self-destructive narcissism. Why the fuck is he putting himself on the thumbnail so prominently here? Retard. Retard move. Bro, you're like a fucking 100k sub. You're putting million sub YouTubers on your thumbnail as the smallest part of it. It's like that Will It Is channel. Fucking thing. Where he had Schrodinger's cat or whatever. And it was to do with Schrodinger's cat. And he had like Schrodinger as like the big image and him next to him. And then Atrioc, the person that is most likely to generate clicks based on where he's coming from, is this small little fucking image. Like, bro, make Atrioc fucking massive. Boom, there you go. There's your fucking thumbnail, dude. AI, problems with AI. Boom, there we go. There's your thumbnail. Fucking hell, dude.
Not a commentary channel, chat. We're not a commentary channel. We just talk about Illuminati and keffals and copyright abuse and Steven Crowder and Quantum TV and Aiden Ross and Illuminati again and Hasanabi and Illuminati again and Internet Anarchist and DSP and iDubbbz and pro-slavery. And this rape debate is absolutely unhinged, guys. No more toxic content. It's the great rape debate, chat. Not a commentary channel, by the way.
This rape debate is absolutely unhinged. Dude, what the fuck is this guy playing at? This rape debate is unhinged. Lost value? Question mark? Yes, I agree. Nicholas needs to figure out the peaks and troughs of vocals. I concur. Whenever I look at Kiwi Farms and I see Nicholas get mentioned, it's always like a totally unwatchable stream, too fucking, you know, screeching left and right. It is difficult, to be fair, because you can't tell, obviously, what you sound like. I think you can set it up where you can have your own voice come through your earphones. But yeah, it is tricky. You got to try and balance it based on the audio mixer. I mean, that's what it's for, right? But yeah. Sometimes I try to throw Nick up on the TV, but it's impossible. His viewers like it, I guess. Yeah, some people just hate what you sound like. Yeah, that's true. I'm used to it now. You know, I don't mind it personally. But yeah.
No more toxic guys. Not a toxic commentary channel. Did DSP really?
Yeah, you need to remember Nicholas is obviously Italian, isn't he? So it's his Italian genes coming through, I think.
and salvo pancakes. Okay? We're rocking it. Boogie2988 has some choice words for iDubbbz. Not a commentary channel, by the way. Chucky actor busted for being a pedo. Oh god, that hit me right in the toxicity, chat. And so yeah, dude, he's left commentary. He's left commentary. Except he just covers all the same stuff, and he added some dead kids to the mix. Because nothing...
That's a banging line, man. Sokokage. Hello. Welcome. Dude, that's a banging line. He's covering his normal stuff, but he's added 10 kids to the mix. Dude, that is fucking gold, man. Oh my god, come on. Leaving the commentary community and my friendship with Keffals. Heated debate. 5k views.
Nothing says I'm excavating all the toxicity from my life like pedophiles and dead children. Okay, we're through the hurdle, chat, because the commentary community has just been so fucking toxic for me. I don't buy it. I'm gonna be real with you. I think I'm being blamed for some shit. I'm not gonna tell you right now that every interaction that I've ever had with Tipster was a good one. I'm not gonna tell you that we haven't made some jokes at his expense or made fun of him. Okay, because we have. You're talking to the guy who made the fucking divorce joke. Okay? Now, I will say that was in jest at the time. And I will say that since Tipster's kind of gone on this whole crusade, some of the jokes have been kind of not as in good fun. Some of them have been meaner, and some of them will be meaner today. That's fine. I'm not pretending that, like, we're, like, the perfect friends, or that me and Tipster even talked a lot the last 6 months. Because when and I posted this before, I do genuinely mean this. When I closed my circle, the types of people that I kind of excavated, I removed from my circle. I don't even know if I'm using that word correctly. Are these types, the ones that are, that don't belong online, chat. The Tipsters, the Jalens, the Flamencos, the people who have the lol cow gene, the people who constantly dive directly into the spotlight and just get farmed for weeks and weeks and weeks. I mean, you could give these people advice. You could give Jalen some advice. You could give Flamenco.
Yeah, I think that, you know, it is sometimes. Is this the lol cow gene? Is this where this came from? But yeah, I mean, it's, you know, it's fucking. I mean, anyone. Okay, all it takes is a bad day to become a lol cow, right? But I think that there's definitely people out there. Like, what was that guy we watched yesterday? That black guy. What was his name? The guy who was coming on and admitting to like a bunch of crimes and giving a bunch of their personal information away and was talking about how their partner went upstairs and got fucked by someone else and stuff like this, right? That's the kind of black version of the lol cow gene, you know? But yeah, I mean, that is exactly what it is, you know? It is just a kind of desire to share unnecessary, needless personal information, continuously get yourself into embarrassing calamities, trust people consistently who end up burning you and stabbing you in the back and releasing a bunch of damaging messages, etc. Like, do you know what I mean? It's like, obviously, no one's perfect, and everyone that makes content online has got something they've done which they're embarrassed about, or they look back on and they think, oh, probably shouldn't have done that, probably should have handled it differently, da-da-da-da-da. But I think when that happens as well, you need to have a bit of, like, ability to have a bit of self-deprecation and go, oh yeah, and have a laugh about it, you know? I think that's an important part of it too. And I think if you're unable to laugh about your mistakes and unable to laugh about the things you've done where you fucked up, I think that works against you too, because you just take it super fucking seriously, rather than just take a couple of fucking hits as a meme and then move on, you know? Because it's funny. Some of it's funny. Like, if you can laugh at it in someone else, you should easily be able to laugh at it in yourself as well, you know? But people like Tipster just aren't able to do that, and they can't see the funny side of it. And they get very upset when people point out their inadequacies or their issues or the things that they've done wrong, you know? Game is what I mean by that, he's funny. Like, he's funny to watch and he's entertaining, but he's like self-snitching enormously in the content that he's doing, right?
A fireside chat, you could tell Tipster, just let it go. but they're never going to. They don't. They can't help them. You can't help them because they're grown fucking children. In some cases, Jalen's kind of young, so maybe they have an opportunity to change it around. I still think they should be locked off the internet. I think that Jalen should be probably locked up in a psych ward. But for people like Tipster and Flamenco, who are already in their 30s, approaching their 40s, at some point you just start not feeling bad anymore. So Tipster can say, some of the jokes we made were too toxic for him. Tipster could say that we've been pretty rude to him. But I'm not the one that made Tipster fucking gun guard for AP overdose. I'm not the one who told him to jump in front of the lolicon debate for rum. Yeah. Oh, the community's gotten more toxic.
Oh, I saw that. Do you know what's funny is I think I happened to tune into Cream's stream last night quite late, and or was it that? I can't remember. I either saw it on his stream or somehow I saw it. But yeah, that guy what covered yesterday, I didn't watch the whole video, but later on, right, this dude is like, yeah, guys, I'm gonna show you me fucking this woman. But I can only show you for a little second, right? And this dude fucking goes like this. And it's like him penetrating a woman from behind, giving her back shots. What? Why? First of all, that's probably against TOS. And secondly, why would you show people that, dude? But yeah, because the thing is, he does it quite quickly. So you got to pause it to see. But yeah, it is him entering a woman. It is fucking crazy. Yeah, it must have been on Queen's stream that I saw it, yeah. Just totally unnecessary. Why? Why are you showing someone that personal information? But anyways, he got a thread. He looks like the kind of guy that deserves a thread, to be honest with you.
For you? I didn't make a video saying the community doesn't understand the intricacies of anime when it came to Lolicon.
Yes! Do you know what the thing wrong with his brain is? I'll tell you what it is. It's the lolcow gene.
That was you, motherfucker! I'm not the one who jumped out to fucking make a whole shit story when people started asking you questions about fucking rum, who ran around, the crazy alcoholic that you kept around you, who caused a bunch of trouble for you, that everyone from a mile away could have told you to, not rum, sorry, yeah, AP overdose, the fucking one who ran around, or whatever, getting fucking ballistically drunk, having her kids say the fucking N-word. I could have told you, Tipster, that might be somebody you might want to cut clean. You might want to remove that person from the general vicinity of your fucking channel. Maybe people in the community might make this a problem for you if you keep fucking going around with her. Maybe she might cause you some trouble. I mean, that's gonna happen. I ain't gonna stop being friends with you because you're talking to AP, but you're gonna have a lot of problems when fucking Agmid sees it. You're gonna have a problem when fucking Ganji Goblin on Twitter sees it. And you know what? If Ganji Goblin and Agmids and Alex Gekmo, okay, when these guys come after me and say, like, Nick, XYZ, that's fantastic. Okay? That doesn't mean anything to me. My day goes on. When that shit happens to Tipster, it's on his fucking mind for the rest of the day. So why on fucking earth would you engage with these people? Why on, like, I don't understand. Like when a random shitter gets on these people's nerves, they're unable to like walk away from those situations. And I've had this conversation.
Yeah, because the thing is like, I've experienced this. I've had this happen to me before when the group chat, when the Tea Party group chat got leaked. Who was that guy? He sometimes watches the stream. I don't think he happened to be here when I said this last time. But this CJ Brown guy was like atting me, asking me to comment on it. And I was like, I don't fucking, what? Like, I've got nothing to do with it. I just happened to be in the group chat recently. But I just muted him. You know, while it blew over. Because I was like, I'm not going to fucking, you know, respond to some fucking spurg begging me to weigh in on some shit that's nothing to do with me. Fuck that. You can just ignore these people and then, you know, they'll fucking move on to something else and that's that. And, you know, it's not a big deal. But for Tipster, it's like, you've got to engage with them and you've got to respond with them and you've got to quote tweet them and you've got to fight with them, you know? Like, why do you care what some fucking retard on Twitter is saying about something, you know? Like, it's like you're giving credence to people who have got, you know, Like, they've got no credibility and no reputation. Like, if you know, Nicholas was critical of me for something, right? Yeah, I'd pay attention to that and I'd respond and I'd talk about it, whatever, right? But some rando fucking retard that mainly posts on Twitter and has got a completely failed content creation career. Who cares?
But how do I make
You couldn't make it, so now you're fucking bitter at me.
First
Get good,
time
motherfucker.
Tippy
Fuck you, bitch.
not
Just
getting
go on your day.
by
That's
some
it.
random anon on Twitter. Tippy still hasn't figured that out.
Thank you for the $5. True. CJ Brown is a sped. ChudLogic. Did you see he accidentally showed he was watching porn on his stream? Really? But I porn up in the recent tab history. Gooner. Based Gooner. But yeah, because the thing is, as you get a bigger channel, more people pay attention to you, and you've really got to have a lot of discernment about who's worth responding to and who isn't, you know? It's like when I got into the shit with Dark Viper. I got a couple of videos posted in my recommendations, and they were like random fucking spurgs, like making videos about me, and it's like, okay, well, who the fuck are they? They're nobody. I'll just fucking ignore it. But if a big channel does something, yeah, that's worth talking about. That's worth responding to, particularly on Twitter as well. You know, just fucking ignore the retards. Best policy.
With a few of them, it's just like you can't sit here and pretend like every single random fucking person in the audience's opinion matters, because
Yes.
it doesn't. At the end of the day, chat, it doesn't. So yeah, when you're getting some toxicity over that stupid fucking lolicon video you made, or when you're getting stupid fucking like toxicity over the whole AP situation, or, and I think this is the easiest one to talk about, when you get into fucking drama and people are pushing back on you
Not
for
only that, but I'm gonna
Keffels, it's because of tweets like this. The actions taken against Keffels by the London Police Services should never have happened.
Oh my god, dude. I didn't realize how relevant this is going to be to recent drama. This has aged very poorly, hasn't it? This has aged very badly indeed. And he's still fucking defending Keffels. Oh dear. Just immediately accepting and repeating what Keffels is saying, even though they're a fucking liar.
To make matters worse, the use of body cams is not mandated, allowing officers to go unchecked and take zero accountability for inappropriate or discriminatory acts. This is unacceptable.
I genuinely don't think Augie or Nick ever actually liked Tipster, especially Augie. He always made fun of him and laughed at him. They were never actual friends. There are definitely people that you come into contact with who they seem to constantly be able to get themselves into some embarrassing controversy or drama. And it's more of a fucking pain than anything else, you know? So at some point, something's got to give. Like, you can't consistently, you know, protect or defend someone when they keep engaging in insane behavior. And it's like there's an expectation there too, you know? There's an expectation as well. I've definitely had people like this. And it's like, and it's not enough that, like, you give them a fair shake. They get mad that your community is talking shit about them. Like, fucking Sick was probably a good example of that, you know? Like, Sick, on a stream, revealed that when he was a kid, he did some fucked up shit with his sister. They were both kids, fucked up shit. Out of nowhere, revealed this on stream, right? And then he did other embarrassing things that happened too. And then obviously my community started fucking mocking him for it. And he, you know, it wasn't too bad about it at the start, but eventually got to a point where he was like, you know, contacting me about it. And I'm like, you know, obviously if it gets to an extreme, I'll, you know, like if I don't know what that looks like, but like you can't say shit on stream and then get mad when people mock you for that. Like, yeah, you shouldn't have fucking said what you said on stream. Like, what do you expect? What do you expect the outcome to be if you say a very embarrassing story that you shouldn't say on stream? What do you expect to happen? You're going to get mocked for that. Like, shut the fuck up and stop saying a bunch of weird shit, bro. And then, obviously, the most recent thing I recall is he called into my Discord off his face on fucking drugs or something. You know, it's just a classic thing of do not say on stream something which you will later regret, okay?
Bro! She changed her story 16 fucking times!
Whoa!
What is this insane level of charitability? Dude, it's not
Yo!
people going like, oh, you're just...
Dude! Okay. He is kind of right here, isn't he? I know his voice is getting a little bit grating, but he is kind of right. I don't think he's, he's probably gotten better with this, but yeah, this is obviously quite a high pitch, okay?
friends with Keffals and it makes me mad. You're dropping dumb fuck takes, bro. Keffals just shows up after using fucking crystal meth from the dark web, okay, and says she got fucking groped by police officers, which never once came up in any of the interviews. This is the first time I ever fucking heard about it. And I know it's the first time you've ever heard about it because you covered it too. So yeah, when people see you giving an unreasonable amount of charitability to stuff like this, yeah, okay, they're gonna start shitting on you. That's not the community being toxic. That's you being a fucking idiot.
This is fucking insane. How did you even find it? Oh, this is the person that shared it. This is oh my god, man. I mean, it's just it's spot on, isn't it, really? It says TTD, TTD, TTD. Not sure what that means. I will draw until his Syriaca-like blood runs cold and not from inhaling blood light. And I can see here he's got a hat that says Trapster. And he's... Oh! Look, this is actually really good. You've got the soundboard there. Hang on a sec. Just to give you a... He's got the soundboard and one of the buttons is... Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Bergie Queen. And then, yeah, just obviously a big fat blob. And then he's got a cross with a Christian cross on with a circle at the bottom, which I guess is supposed to be the female thing. And obviously you got Keffals there, surfing on $100,000 check. I guess that's the drugs and whatnot. God, I love things like this where there's a lot of detail to look at, you know? It is a straight masterpiece, yes. Very good. Top tier. Yellow-throated warbler. We salute you. Thank you very much for that. I'll link it in chat in case you want to do anything with the image, guys, okay?
Again! Am I wrong, Chad? And going, oh, okay, well, he's just showing a level of charitability because a fucked up thing happened to her. She got swatted. Okay. Well, I mean, I sent him this nice image of works-cited crystal meth. I'm blocked now. I wasn't then, but he did at the time private his whole fucking account. Because I sent this back to him. Because, I mean, yeah, you're just taking her fucking word for it, bro. The human rights complaint will help change that, and no more transgender individuals nor anyone else.
The cross female symbol detail is great storytelling because Tipster did abandon his faith for the trans shit. I just burped, sorry. Wait, hang on a minute. What does that mean? So when you say abandoned it, do you mean he just supported trans stuff and that's contradictory to his religion? Or he's made some comment about religion bad because of the trans stuff?
We'll have to face this level of discrimination in the future. Okay, so now, when people are getting involved with Tipster and saying like, hey dude, like, I mean, because Tipster's coming out talking about Keffals' addiction and how we shouldn't make jokes about that, Tipster goes, listen, Keffals just made a cancer joke. The same type of cancer joke that Jim said to Ralph that he would find funny. So when someone says, hey, Tipster, Medicare, she told Medicare that his cancer was a skill issue and I don't care about her addiction, all right, listen, okay. Sure. That makes sense. That line of logic makes sense, but let's see what Keffals actually tweeted. Medicare and his community constantly called me transphobic slurs and encouraged harassment against me and other trans people.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, pathetic that he used his last days on Earth to be such a piece of shit instead of reflecting and doing something worthwhile. He won't be missed.
Another badly aged tweet. You need to wait until someone is in the dirt. You need to wait till someone is in the dirt before you start talking about stuff like this, because if they survive, you lose. Like Jim has mogged you here, right? But it does also, again, I agree. If you're going to go after someone for stuff like this, I mean, it's fine. I mean, obviously, you know, Metika's a spicy guy. And I know he came, well, he propagated the term Troonshine and stuff like that. But like, yeah. Live by the sword, die by the sword.
This is quite the joke. Chat, can we get an LOL in the chat for this joke? Now, obviously what he's referring to is the reply. Motherfucker dedicated an entire stream to me where he coined the term Troonshine to refer to hormone replacement therapy. I do not care that he got cancer. That is a skill issue on his part, okay? So, careful.
Oh, hey, Kristen Ark, how's it going? Troonshine is funny, though. Right? What is this? Oh my god! We got. Oh my god! We've got some. We got some screenshots coming through apparently from keffels.gg. Oh, tipster sweeping! More tipster sweeping, guys! Everyone is always on your ass about your GoFundMe. This is the only one I've got so far. Kristen Ark, I think, is going to be delivering some more at some point, from the sounds of it. But so many of these people use GoFundMe anytime they get the sniffles. It's crazy. Who the fuck is he talking about? Who is criticizing Keffels that has used a GoFundMe for a minimal medical issue or at all? Like, that refers more to other trans people, surely. Who amongst like the commentary community that has been most aggressively critical recently uses a GoFundMe for anything? He's just doing this hypocrisy hunting. He's trying to find some hypocrisy that doesn't really exist. Yeah, just gestures vaguely. God, what a fucking loser, man. But yeah, apparently there's gonna be leaky. I mean, I guess it's the website chat, but lots of leaks. Leaky.
Obviously vitriolic, obviously attacking Jim, which is, again, totally fine. But all I want to point out is this establishes that we are allowed to make jokes that are edgy, okay? This is it, all right? Yep. You guys see it? This is my justification for the following segment, okay? Because it's been burning a hole I want to talk about. I think it's really funny, all right? So when Keffel says to Medicare, you won't be missed, your cancer was a skill issue, Tipster's got no fucking problem with that, okay? That's fine. That being said, Tipster's uploaded basically two of the same video.
A lot of people are
where he talks about Keffels for 9 minutes and spends half the time talking about himself. And I think I fucking figured it out. Okay, chat? I think I fucking figured it out. All right? Walk with me on this. We're going to figure this one out. Ooh. Ooh, hardcore.
Love his intros, man.
Let's listen to this.
Now,
I want to point out...
I love his intros.
He's made this video twice. Like, I'm not kidding you.
Keffels checks into rehab for drug addiction. Did she spend the GoFundMe money on drugs? Damn, that's actually not far off what we went with, if I recall correctly. Let me see if I can find the video.
I'm not kidding you. He's made this video twice. The only difference between this video and the other one is a bit of new information, to be fair. And he's wearing a hat in the second one. Okay? It touches on all the same topics. Where's the most recent one? Unless he's taken it down, because he does do that on occasion. I literally mean it. It's the same video, chat. He's just wearing a hat in the one on the right. And he's got a blue backdrop instead of a yellow one. Okay? So let's watch the first one together.
That's basically what they put out on Twitter. And this was, like, shocking for a lot of people, right? This was shocking for a lot of people.
So, yeah, our title was Keffels Cops to Drug Addiction. Spent 100k on insane coke binge? Question mark? Question mark? She snorted the 100K? Exclamation mark. Question mark? Careful's cancelled. When did that video come out? Fucking hell, man. That was from it was streamed on February 20th, 2023. Holy shit. We're ahead of the curve, guys. Let's go! Based. Good thumbnail. Although, what is up with that picture of Keffels? That's the only question I've got. But let's continue.
Well, because, like, you know, I don't think anybody knew. Maybe her inner circle knew, but I don't think anybody outside of her inner circle knew that Keffels had this, like, addiction.
I mean, there was that one previous addiction that she did have. I mean, sure.
I know that there had been talks of her having addiction problems in the past, but I don't think a lot of people knew that this was still a thing. And my understanding, I could be totally wrong about this, so if anybody in the chat knows otherwise, correct me if I'm wrong.
Yo! True, DK. You see how much shit Muta got for making her look like an ugly, sweaty man? I don't do that. I only use her best photos. For every trans person, right? Yeah.
But I have seen some people on social media saying that apparently the addiction in question is in relation to cocaine. She had a cocaine, and I know what a lot of people are expecting. There are a lot of people are probably expecting me to like have a laugh at their expense and shit on them and stuff like that. Anybody who's expecting me to do that obviously doesn't know me. Addiction is a hard thing to deal with, right?
This is the part that frustrates me. All right, and I basically just touched on it. I just need to do like a fucking summary before we embark on this journey together and have a good laugh, okay? Have a good hearty har laugh, all right? If Tipster wants to say that we're all toxic pieces of shit, right? That's fine. I want a good example, though. Are you...
So wait a second. So Tipster here is... You could say he is... You could say... I think you would argue here that he is...
You are coping,
yeah.
Coping and seething. You just can't accept what you're seeing.
Yeah.
Yes, you're coping and seething. The truth it is scalding, and now you are molding and coping so hard. Coping and seething.
Okay, no, it's all seriousness. So he is sneeding. He is coping and sneeding about, like, cancer. You know, he is protecting Keffels from getting criticised over the cancer joke stuff. Right? And he's defending the idea that you can make cancer jokes. But then also, he is like, oh, I don't want to possibly do anything here. Because, like, these people have got such weird lines and stuff like that. The best way to look at it is very simple. Anything is okay. Mock what you want. Have a go at what you want. You've obviously got your own personal line of what that is, and that's fine. But if someone's lines are different, then, you know, their lines are different, right? It's the problem for me when people have got massive inconsistency with it, and they claim that one thing is totally okay, and then something else isn't okay, along what are seemingly arbitrary lines. The best example is the trans stuff. You know, trans people are able to have a go at people's appearances for as much as they fucking want and target anything they wish and anything they desire. But in the moment they get turned back and you want to have a little pop at them, all of a sudden, no, don't. Fucking glass cannon shit. It's quibly shit. It's quibly shit, you know? Either all of it is okay, or none of it is okay. Okay, Kristen Ark, I'll throw him in after this as you post them. I'll have a look. Let's go. Well, at least someone is leaking some tipster shit, because Nicholas is nowhere to be seen with these fucking leaks he promised.
You tired of the jokes that we made like 2 years ago? Was there something else that we said that really bothered you? Was there a specific interaction that I had with you? This is why Auggie's asking for examples, not to get you to name names, even though you should. All right, if you're going to go around saying that the community's too toxic and then make it clear it's not the content that's actually too toxic, because you're still talking about pedos, child murder, fucking rape, child rape, fucking DSP and Illuminati, okay? It's very clear you're talking about us. And there are easily situations that I can point to that describe you. your situation with AP, your situation with Rum, the fact that you let Salvo fucking trample you for 6 months and couldn't show an ounce of self-preservation to just...
The Salvo stuff is rough. We've covered that before, haven't we? Where he went on the Salvo stream and was like, please stop mocking my wife and I'll give you money. What? Oh! Why would you ever do it? Oh! Oh, it hurts. It hurts. The cringe hurts. Oh my god, dude. And also, it's like, you know, you're bringing someone into the conversation. Like, I would never bring like a partner, a private partner, into a situation and then get mad if people had a pop at it. Like, you've brought that on yourself by bringing them into the conversation in the first place. Like, don't talk about your fucking wife. Don't bring her up. Has he had her on stream before? Is that right? Am I understanding correctly? Or what is it? He's spoken about her a lot though, hasn't he? Oh, he never has. I thought I saw a picture of them before. Oh, the meme is she doesn't exist, right? Okay. She was just there in the corner quiet. Right, okay. But anyway, yeah, I just think don't bring your personal loved ones into it. You know, just leave them out of it. And then, yeah, people can't really speak on something they don't know. Oh, he has posted... Right, there we go. So he's posted pictures of her on Twitter. Yeah. Why? If you want to say you're married, fine. But, like, when you start posting pictures of people... Bad news. Don't do that.
Disengage and just let him and Keemstar just fucking maul you every single day, okay? I didn't do that to you, motherfucker. That wasn't me, all right? If you're gonna come after me and say that I'm fucking toxic to you, then it should be for a fucking honorable reason. You should have a fucking example of where I'm too toxic, okay? Because now I'm gonna be toxic because I'm having fun, all right? And I don't give a fuck anymore. So I'm gonna be toxic now.
Addiction is a hard thing to deal with, and rather than seeking treatment for my mental health problem, I turned to alcohol. I would use alcohol to kind of like numb my pain.
Baba Booey.
Say, right? And, you know, lucky for me, I was able to beat my addiction. Now I have a healthy relationship.
Baba Booey.
Where, like, you know, I can have a drink from time to time.
What the fuck are these? That's not me.
Got streams. We can have some fun doing those.
I want to talk about this because I think I cracked the fucking code. All right, in both of these fucking videos on Keffels, Tipster spends like half the runtime, two minutes to fucking 5 minutes, talking about his alcoholism, not her fucking meth addiction. He talks about his alcoholism, okay, which is fine. Just watch.
I've had people who've dealt with addiction in my family, you know, uncles of mine who've had drug addiction. My dad had an alcohol addiction, which is funny because I always said that I would never fall into the trap that my dad did. And then I got an alcohol addiction. I've talked about this before, so to anybody who doesn't know about that, yes, I've talked about the fact that I had an alcohol addiction. More specifically, my issues with alcohol stemmed from me being in a very dark place mentally, mental health-wise. And rather than seeking treatment for my mental health problems, I turned to alcohol.
I wonder where all the empathy is coming from for our meth addict, enemy of the internet, fucking person who wants every single one of us banned, including Tipster at one point. I wonder where all that sympathy might be coming from.
Alcohol. I would use alcohol to kind of like numb my pain, I guess you could say, right? And so oftentimes what I would do is I would go through like, you know,
Addicts often trade one addiction for another. It's likely that Tipster traded his alcoholism for a desperate gawk addiction. Did you keep saying gawk, man? It's so gross. He's got a little thirst for those estrogenized balls, clearly.
Pretty decent sized bottle of high proof liquor.
Which, by the way, is super sad. And if anybody in the actual audience is like getting to the point on social media when people are making fun of you, if anybody gets to that point where they need to have a bottle every 2 days, I think you gotta get off, man. Dude. You gotta leave. You gotta do something else. You gotta separate yourself. All right, if that's the reason, if you're gonna drink yourself to death, Tipster, I think it's fine to say you're gonna leave. All right, whatever, fine. Okay, we're not here
Wait, what? He loves the tiny shriveled galls. What is... Oh my god, dude. That's a new one. Galls. Oh no. Oh no. Gok and galls. That's fucking... Oh my god, man. He just lays back and has him drifted across his face, presumably. That's my guess. Anyway, come on.
To shit on the concept of alcohol addiction. We're here to shit on tipsters'
Fucking hell, dude.
execution.
You know, every 2 days. So I'd get myself like, usually it was whiskey
Gargle
or
the
tequila
galls.
or something like that. I'd get myself a bottle of something. It would last me 2 days. And then, you know, on the third day, I'd have to buy another bottle. Right. And it just the cycle repeated. And like, it wasn't a very healthy way to deal with my depression. I spent a lot of money on alcohol doing that shit.
Thanks for the memberships.
And, you know, lucky for me, I was able to beat my addiction. Now
And he's going to say something like, no, Nick, it was something going on.
Thanks for
in
the
my
gift of
life."
memberships. That's super generous. Thank you. Let's go. Keep it coming, guys. Based. We're laughing.
No, it wasn't. You deactivate your Twitter every 2 days. You've left the commentary community 6 times. It wasn't.
Okay. It's very simple, okay? If you want to do this, you can't have the kind of mentality where you're going to private your shit. Thanks for this. Thanks for the sub, Alan. I appreciate it. Thanks for the resub. You just cannot deactivate because it is always going to be seen as a sign of weakness, okay? Especially for such a limited reasoning. Why? Why are you fucking privating your account for like... God, it's just so fucking stupid, man. You cannot private your account. You must always maintain a strong image no matter what's happening, okay?
I don't care. I don't care what your excuse is or what you're gonna tell me. All right, get off the fucking internet, man.
Correct.
This is you, bro. You jump into every fucking. You literally just allow yourself. You have the lol cow gene. Okay, it's the fucking internet. That's exactly what it is.
Have a healthy relationship with alcohol where, like, you know, I can have a drink from time to time to have fun. Sometimes we do the shot stream.
This is the problem. Hold on. I'm sorry. This is the problem.
I can have my addiction. Now I have a healthy relationship with alcohol.
What the fuck does that mean? Does Keffels have a healthy relationship with crystal meth? No. Are you an
If someone's an alcoholic, right? Generally speaking, it means you cannot just have a normal relationship with alcohol. You have got a problem and you cannot drink at a normal, regular level. And 99% of the times, 99% of the time, you have got to just stop and have a cold turkey situation and just not drink alcohol. Right? Yes, yeah. That's the cope. That's the cope that alcoholics tell themselves. Oh yeah, I've actually got a healthy relationship now. For the rest of your life. Yeah. Most people who are alcoholics end up not drinking for the rest of their life if they want to, you know, deal with the problem, right? Obviously alcoholics do drink again, but then you're engaging in your alcoholism, right? Like recovery from alcoholism, like 99% of the time involves never drinking again. You know, there's probably an edge case where like someone can have like a drink and actually they can control it, but it is like once in a blue moon and like not advised. I don't think it's an advisable thing, but that is like the exception. From what I understand, most people who have got an addictive issue with something, if they indulge in it, it's too risky to unlock something and then they fucking relapse and boom, 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 boom. You're off doing fucking insane drinking again, you know?
alcoholic or are you not?
Lucky for me, I was able to beat my addiction. Now I have a healthy relationship with alcohol where, like, you know, I can have a drink from time to time to have fun.
No, that's not how it works, Tipster. If you fucking leave the internet to go to fucking AA, rehab, or therapy in fucking November, and you pop up in January talking about drinking beer, yeah, people are gonna ask fucking questions, man. What are you talking about?
Alcohol where, like, you know, I can have a drink from time to time to have fun. Sometimes we do the shot streams and...
What? What?
No way, dude.
What?
Okay.
Yo! Someone in chat, I worked in an addiction services. That's not how it works. Oh, are you telling me that people who walk in on...
Yeah, guys, I'm just, you know, just doing a little bit of a short stream. Healthy relationship with alcohol. I mean, it's just absurd. It's cope. He's coping with his own fucking behavior. Yeah, honestly, I think Nicholas has improved it now, but fucking hell, dude, it is quite hard, it's quite hard to listen to. Anyway, that's not the focus here, okay? Look, let's sweet for Nicholas a little bit, right? Okay, fine. It hasn't, okay? He still sounds like this, whatever. The whole point here is not really about that, though. It's about fucking Tipster's insane cope over his alcoholism.
On the 12-step program, don't do shot streams like a hooker for money on Twitch? Are you telling me that's not how it works? Yeah, whoa, dude, go back? We'll go back, bro.
My addiction. Now I have a healthy relationship with alcohol where, like, you know, I can have a drink from time to time to have fun. Sometimes we do the shot streams and we can have some fun doing those, and I don't fall into the trap, right?
Bro, it's just so fucking crazy, man. Dude, hold on. So, I just want to point... Alright. Dude, addiction is a thing a lot of people struggle with. And I think it's far more common than people realize. Last year, I opened up my own struggles with alcohol addiction. And I'm proud to say I beat my addiction. February 19th, bro. February fucking 19th, bro. March 2nd! This is like 10 days later!
You know, I can have a drink from time to time to have fun. Sometimes we do the shot streams and...
Are you fucking kidding me? Example number 2. As someone who's had my own struggle with alcohol addiction in the past, I hate to break it to you, Minx, but you're not a borderline alcoholic. You're an alcoholic. And accepting that is the first step in beating it.
I don't overindulge, and it's not addiction issues or stuff like that.
Okay, one more time.
Dude, I can't believe he was trying to talk to Justin Minks about this. That's crazy. Oh, buddy, you were too drunk on the Kool-Aid. Everyone is always on your ass about your GoFundMe, but oh, we saw that one already. There's also nothing new to respond to. You don't owe anyone anything. Based. You really do not, and I'm so happy for you. Let's game. Do you still want to stream without the drama? Oh, this must be from the recent gaming stream, right? Ads re. Oh, that Kel Doge person. Oh my god, dude. That person looks like a total freak. Like, whether you respond or not, it ends the same, so why waste the time? Commercial break in progress. Clearly trying to scrape some fucking ad bucks in. I wonder if it's because the more times it happens, the faster it burns out. Yeah, fuck the drama freaks with their BS. It's just so crazy to me how you can frame it now as, oh, they're just drama freaks. You're a drama freak. You're a fucking drama freak too. But you were a drama freak in fucking December. You did a bunch of streams of drama talking about fucking Hassan Piker, talking about foreign man from a foreign land, talking about your ex. But now, months later, because the shoe's on the other foot, all of a sudden, no, you're drama freaks and I'm actually not. It's so insane. It's just an insane level of fucking hypocrisy.
Okay, that's wonderful. But how do I make money off depressed people?
I don't think Tippy was an alcoholic. I think he probably drank too much and made an ass of himself a few too many times, and his wife probably told him to figure it the fuck out.
Thank you very much for the super chat. Appreciate it. I can be the drama freak if you want. I mean, yeah, stuff going around is very maddening, but this is still a chill space. Because you know the drama freaks are exactly that. They hold no weight over me. They're all immature assholes. I found out for myself for some reason. They tried to ride that Keffel's rage bait, but you didn't take the bait. But I don't know why anyone want to be friends with them. Yeah, I think we saw these already. Yeah, it's not a great situation, although I'll avoid discussing it because of the no drama rule. Rest easy. Keffels, I quit. Everyone else, all right, bet. Give me 2 months to compile a hit piece. Do what? Oh, Keffels has quit now. Okay, that's it. No more videos are allowed to be made, even though they embezzled 100k from their audience. Right, okay. Not allowed. No, cancel all the plans. It's disgusting, but it's not drama because it's been over for 2 months. It's not been over for 2 months. Over for you because it's convenient, maybe. But not for everyone else that wants to fucking talk about it and pay attention to this. Clearly, this has been introduced to a new, wider audience. I mean, you know, TYT issued a correction. The Wikipedia has been updated, right? Clearly. Yeah, no, I understand. I'll have a look at whenever you put it out and stuff. I'll have a look at it and maybe do a little thing with it. But yeah, I mean, this is such cope. No, it's not over just because you say it's over. This is like fucking assaulting someone, and then they come for you, and that happened 10 minutes ago. Why are you still coming for me? No, this is totally reasonable to criticize you for, even 2 months later after you've quit drama. God, it's so insufferable, man.
Someone who's had my own struggle with alcohol addiction in the past, I hate to break it to you, but you're not a borderline alcoholic. You're an alcoholic, and accepting that is the first step to beating it. March 22nd, April 21st.
You know, lucky for me, I was able to beat my addiction problems. Like, I can go to a social event and I can have a drink and I don't overindulge, and it's not like to the levels of like alcohol abuse that I had before. You know, basically I was able to beat mine, and I hope that her going to rehab has helped her at least get on the right path so that we can have some fun from time to time, a healthy relationship with alcohol where, like, you know, I can have a drink from time to time.
Jeremy, looks like you had a way too much to drink tonight. As someone who's had my own struggle with alcohol. Hey, Jeremy, you fucking drunk, you pussy. Fuck you, Jeremy. As someone who's had my own struggle with alcohol.
Mine and I use that I had before, you know, basically I was able to beat mine, and I
beat my alcohol addiction. Okay, this one's even funnier. All right, this is probably the funniest one. All right, I'm sorry. This is the funniest one. Okay, April 10th. All right, look at this one. Look at this one. This is 2 weeks ago. Oh no, April 15th. Okay. April 10th, all right? Every time a conservative or a Republican complains about Dylan Mulvaney getting paid by a company to advertise something, the hate...
Okay, right, guys. Yes, okay. We've made the point, okay? Nicholas's voice in this video is annoying. I understand, okay? Thank you for pointing that out. Thank you for making that clear. I agree. But we're still going to watch the video, okay?
Makes me want to buy it more. That's a pretty...
Nicholas, chill. This isn't the drive-through. We can hear it. It is hard to listen to, yeah. I mean, the thing is you need to have a noise gate. A noise gate will cut off a lot of the higher pitch sounds and stuff.
Interesting tweet. I almost agree with it from this person. I do think that these boycotts are gay and cringe. The Bud Light situation, super fucking stupid. Bud Light literally shilled and called their beer America. Well, Budweiser, still the same company from fucking Europe, by the way, trying to cap...
Yeah, some people don't, you know, not only don't mind it, they like it. They like the fucking... I've got a different ear. But some people actually like it, yeah. It's part of his charm. Exactly.
Capitalize on our politics, okay? They named the fucking Budweiser America. It bombed. And then they did a commercial with Dylan Mulvaney in 2023. They don't care about you. None of these companies give a fuck about you. I agree. But you know what? Interesting tweet here from Tipster saying, no cap, I kind of want to drink Bud Light all week on stream just to piss people off. Guys, Tipster's so outraged about how the transgender community is treated that he wants to start drinking again as an alcoholic to shit on them. Tipster's so mad. about fucking the way that trans people are being treated on in America, okay? 5 days later.
As I'm sure a lot of you guys are aware right now, there are a lot of people who are big mad on the internet because the makers of this beer, Anheuser-Busch, decided to use a trans influencer to promote their products. Never mind the fact that they, as part of this marketing campaign, hired a ton of different influencers from various different backgrounds to promote their products, but because they hired this one trans influencer, suddenly that's enough to boycott the company. Now, quite frankly, as somebody who's a regular drinker of beer...
So the thing is, it's like, yeah, I mean, it was a minimal thing. Like, I don't think it was that big a deal to kick up a big fuss about. But, like, I mean, the answer as to why is obvious. Is because they're trying to capitalize on some LGBT audience. But, I mean, yeah, it was an excessive reaction to, because I think it was just like a literal single TikTok sponsorship or something, you know. The reason that you would boycott Bud Light is because it tastes like shit. That's the real true reason, you know. All of these fucking like corporate manufactured beers are trash. What you need is an IPA, a fucking locally made IPA or something like that is what you need, all right? Or whatever your flavor is, but do you know what I mean? That's the way to go. Not this corporate trash. You know, a pilsner. Get a nice locally made pilsner, or you know, from one of the kind of more niche companies. They tend to taste better. IPAs. Okay, well, if you don't like, whatever you like. I'm just saying that like all the normal beer companies taste like shit. Okay.
I don't give a fuck who promotes my beer. They can choose whoever they want to promote the product. I just drink beer because I like drinking beer. But I think it's really silly that there's so many people who are mad about this whole ordeal because they can't accept that, yes, trans people drink beer too. And I don't have a problem with that because I prefer to treat all people like people. Cheers. Quite frankly, as somebody who's a regular drinker of beer...
I'm sorry, bro. As somebody who's a regular drinker of beer, and Tipster, as a regular drinker of beer, I just want to point out, I just want to point out, April 15th, by the way. April 15th, April 15th, this is, April 21st. This is days after, by the way. Days after he beat his alcohol addiction. All right, as a regular drinker of beer.
Oh, I see. Right, okay. So there's this kind of weird timeline where he's acting like he's got this insight into beating an addiction. But like he's been drinking throughout, basically. Just so he can relate even more to Keffel's experience. At this rate, he's going to be getting a reverse penile vaginoplasty, getting some estrogen ordered off the darknet, and stuffing it into him so he can relate even more.
Beat my drinking problem.
As I'm sure a lot of you guys are aware right now.
Sorry, I beat my drinking problem of my own recently, and I can safely say I can have a casual drink with no issues, but people still assume I have a drinking problem whenever they see me have a casual drink. This shit's so frustrating. Again, this is what Tipster deems a casual drink, by the way.
I'd get myself a bottle of something, but you know, lucky for me, getting back into that lifestyle. But you know, before that, it was rough. I was always there. I can even admit with me, you know, sometimes if I'm like really depressed or something like that, the temptation to grab a bottle and go to town.
Oh, by the way, he's still tempted to drink. By the way, he's still tempted to drink.
Able to beat.
Oh no!
Now I have a healthy relationship.
He has a healthy relationship with alcohol.
You know, I can have a drink from time to time to have fun. Sometimes we do the shot streams, and
Tipster has no idea why people are making fun of him for doing shots on stream after he publicly announced he was quitting drinking because he's an alcoholic. Like, this is just the average Tipster drama. This is the average drama with Tipster, and this is the kind of shit that I didn't cover for the last 2 years in a realistic fashion. Okay? if I covered Tipster the way that every other fucking person in this fucking space covered Tipster for the last 2 years, there'd be a stream on every single one of these stupid fucking situations that he does to himself, alright? Now, realistically, for Tipster, what's happening here? Why is Tipster going around feigning that he's a victim of alcohol abuse?
Right,
and
okay,
that
yeah,
he's,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
a
Okay, yeah.
fucking returned alcoholic back to power, and then making fun of people for drinking, and then arguing about why he should still be able to... You know what? Maybe this was in bad taste, and maybe Tipster's still an alcoholic. And if he is, I hope he gets the treatment he deserves, and I hope he goes and he does like a 12-step program and doesn't just talk to a therapist and say he defeated alcoholism. Because in this clip, right here, but he says like an addiction is something that follows you for the rest of your life, and he says that he's still tempted to drink and stuff like that, so he's not like totally fucking delusional. It's either that he's currently still like delusional about his current status, or he just learned what moderation was and he wasn't actually addicted to alcohol. He just learned, hey, I ought to stop buying a bottle every day. Because you can't just like be an alcoholic and just have the casual drink and do the casual shot stream for money like a hooker on Twitch. Okay, that just doesn't work like that.
The thing is I even if you were to accept, okay, maybe someone could have a casual drink, which is kind of bullshit anyway, you would not do it drinking on stream. Drinking in a setting where people can make you drink by giving you money. That's like enabling behavior, you know? So that would be completely disallowed by any alcoholism type people that were involved in your recovery. Like, there's no way you could go to like your therapist or something like that and be like, oh, I'm thinking about doing this little stream where I drink shots for money. What do you reckon with my alcoholism recovery? No, you can't do that. That's insane. What are you thinking? Yeah. Nobody really ever gets cured of addiction. Usually it's something you live with. Yeah. You just got to go cold turkey. Even then, I reckon that it's possible. Like, you shouldn't do it, obviously, right? But you probably could have a beer like once a year or something, right? I don't know, like one beer, as people around you to make sure you don't go crazy. Maybe, I don't know. Treat yourself to a little cool beer, a cool, refreshing, delicious beer. I tell you what, while you're at it, why don't you just get a 6-pack, okay? What's the harm in getting a fucking 6-pack? Get a nice chilled 6-pack, tuck in, okay? Have one, maybe have a second. Well, they're there now, so maybe get a third. Well, 4th isn't going to hurt anyone, is it? 5th, 6th? Oh no, I've run out. Well, I've started now, so I might as well continue. I'll order some more. I'll order some more in on fucking Instacart or whatever. Boom, there we go. We got a few more. I'll get 12 just to be on that. Anyway, you see, that's how it fucking happens. So you probably can't do it, to be fair. But yeah, in any case, even if you could, the drinking stream would be totally and utterly verboten. So you couldn't do that.
You talk to any alcoholic, that's not the case. It's possible Tipster just thought he was an alcoholic and he learned moderation, or yeah, I mean, he's just still doing it, but whatever. But here's my point. I don't know. I just think it's really fucking funny. I put a tweet out today, and I thought this one was good. Hold on.
I don't know how you can say that when you're standing here chugging beer.
I am not chugging beer. I'm sampling a flight of gluten-free German lagers with a French wine pairing. It's called a Smorgaswein, and it's elegantly cultural.
I don't know how you can say that when you're standing here chugging beer.
I'm sorry, Tipster. I'm sorry. Listen, I can't, man. I can't. If you can't help yourself, I can't help you. That's my problem. I could have covered I could have covered the lolly drama like I just did. I could have did a fucking 40-minute promo on the fucking lolly drama. I could have sat here with my chat and watched one of the fucking worst videos of all time, where he was...
Oh, wait. Oh, does he watch the whole video? I've never seen the whole video before. But he does do it. He does do it in the end, does he? He watches the lolly video. The famous lolly video. If there's ever a history book written about the commentary community, the lolly video will be in there.
Pretending he was like a victim of some sort of community abuse and not just like a fucking crazy retard. Hold on. Is it still up? Like, again, I urge you to watch it. I mean, this could have been a whole fucking stream of just bashing the shit out of this guy because it's just so pathetic. Does anyone have a link to that? The you don't understand.
Did you watch the whole thing or not?
My response to the drama. This video is so bad.
Have had with the commentary community. Hey everyone, Tipster here, and I wanted to take a moment to respond to the situation that unfolded on Twitter a few days ago.
Do you know what's funny about this as well?
Give my thoughts on the matter.
I vividly remember when I was a kid, I had a SNES. I remember renting out Donkey Kong Country. And, you know, all this. I remember playing it for the first time. I just remember this bit of the game and stuff, you know, and I'm just like, it has been ruined a bit for me. My childhood has been ruined by Tipster, okay? Because holy shit. Using your Donkey Kong background for this video.
In the past, when situations have gone on involving me, I have just kind of taken it laying down and allowed people to kind of come to their own conclusions or whatever. And I've decided I'm not going to do that this time. There is far too much misinformation and misrepresentation of this situation going on, some of which is bad faith, and some of which is purely based off of ignorance.
Who is this video being made for? Alex Gekmo? Is this video being made for Austin No Powers? Is Trans Smaggle the source of Jada? Are we making this video for Pyoxes? Like, who is this directed towards?
And as a result, people are coming to conclusions about my character and who I am as a person that aren't even remotely accurate, and I want an opportunity to clear that up. Now, I understand that not everyone uses Twitter here, and trust me, your life is much better for it. Twitter is a very cancerous place, and the last place any kind of discourse should take place, which is kind of part of the problem.
They're all like commentaries Twitter accounts. They're people that like are interested in and talk about the commentary community on Twitter. The point Nicholas is making is he's making this video, but he is addressing it to like people were kind of, I think, mainly mocking him and taking the piss out of him for it. And I think all he had to do was put out a tweet where he said, yeah, I fucked up real bad. I was wrong. It was that. You know, whatever. He could have just put out a statement like that. But instead he made a whole ass fucking video about it with all these funny moments that come up, you know? Is this Nicholas's first time watching the video then? Is that right?
Problem in this particular...
Also, I don't know what's going on. YouTube chat. I can't see you. Can't I see anyone? Hello? Something's gone wrong with the chat. Chat is broken, guys. Chat is broken on the stream. I don't know what's happening. That's annoying. We all left.
Particular situation. But anyway, on Twitter there was a big commotion that started surrounding a friend of mine.
Hello? Bingus. Bingus, 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 bingus. Can I get a bingus in chat? Can I get a bingus? Can we get a bingus? Bingus, 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 bingus. Okay. I think we're back. Okay, that's weird. Oh, and this is her. This is the goth mommy.
Known as Rum, a picture she liked, and my defense of her regarding this picture. Now, I get it. Some of you are all probably already confused. How does liking a picture cause drama? Well,
dude, I love the smug level here. Where does he talk? I want to hear the big line.
The argument was made that this picture may be inappropriate. That this picture may be qualified as something known as lolly. Now, for those of you who are unfamiliar with lolly, lolly is anime-inspired art depicting children.
And this guy fucking dictionary dude, this guy just pulled the Nick DeOrio. Dude, Webster's dictionary defines lolicon informal as a childlike female character, particularly in the lolicon genre.
Oh my god!
Where that becomes an issue is when these pictures depict a child.
Yo!
Have ruined many cartoons over the years.
Very true, Shadow Warden. Thank you for the $5.
In an inappropriate manner.
Bro, if I fucking
Arturus,
showed
thanks
this
for the
on
super
stream,
chat.
it would be over. Okay? It would have been over. Then he would have really been an alcoholic.
So some of the people had seen the picture that she liked and that it was in her likes on Twitter, took issue with it and interpreted it to be lolly. Now, for obvious reasons, I cannot show the picture here. But the only thing I will say is that it was not a fully nude picture and it was not...
Bro! If you ever find yourself in this situation and you think, oh, I'll just explain it in a video, you have the lol count.
Do you know what I need to do? Okay, you anti-Nicholas DeOrio haters are going to like this as well. We just need to watch the whole thing, don't we? I've never watched the whole thing. I've only seen it in videos. But we just need to... Whoa, what the fuck is this? We need to watch the whole thing, don't we, guys? That's what we need to do. It's Sunday. It's a chill Sunday, okay? We're relaxing. Maxing, relaxing. Let's watch the video. Fuck it. Now, unfortunately, the original video has been taken down.
Hey, everyone. Tipster.
From YouTube. However, I've got some good news. Thank you to Nicholas for the content, by the way. Go and subscribe to Nicholas, everyone, okay? Go and subscribe to Nicholas if you haven't done so already, and we're going to watch the OG. It's lost media, but I've got some good news. Boblax has fortunately archived it on his Twitter account. So we have got the full thing here to watch. Let's go! This is going to be fun. I've never seen it in full before, so this is going to be an experience.
Hey everyone, Tipster here, and I wanted to take a moment to respond to the situation that unfolded on Twitter a few days ago and kind of give my thoughts on the matter. In the past, when situations have gone on involving me, I have just kind of taken it laying down and allowed people to kind of come to their own conclusions or whatever, and I've decided I'm not going to do that this time. There is far too much misinformation and misrepresentation of this situation going on, some of which is bad faith, and some of which is purely based off of ignorance. And as a result, people are coming to conclusions about my character and who I am as a person that aren't even remotely accurate, and I want an opportunity to clear that up. Now, I understand that not everyone uses Twitter here, and trust me, your life is much better for it. Twitter is a very cancerous place, and the last place any kind of discourse should take place.
Also, it's just... He's made a full-on essay for this. What is this? Real Dottery, what is this? Dude, what? Property of Catboy Ranch. Can you see that at the bottom? Girl cock with a heart in, licking his lips. Galls. Fucking galls up there. Oh, man. What has the world come to, man, eh?
Which is kind of part of the problem in this particular situation. But anyway, on Twitter there was a big commotion that started surrounding a friend of mine known as Rum, a picture she liked, and my defense of her regarding this picture. Now I get it, some of you are all probably already confused. How does liking a picture cause drama? Well, the argument was made that this picture may be inappropriate, that this picture may be qualified as something known as lolly. Now, for those of you who are unfamiliar with lolly, lolly is anime-inspired art depicting children. And where that becomes an issue is when these pictures depict a child in an inappropriate manner. So some of the people had seen the picture that she liked and that it was in her likes on Twitter, took issue with it and interpreted it to be lolly. Now, for obvious reasons, I cannot show the picture here, but the only thing I will say is that it was not a fully nude picture and it was not depicting a child engaged in any kind of sex act. It was a questionable picture for sure, but somewhat ambiguous in my opinion at the time. But a bit of a conversation regarding
God, it's such cope, isn't it? I mean, I think he even shows the tweet in the video, but it's like, you did not think it was ambiguous at the time. You did not think it was ambiguous. You were very smug and overly confident in stating that people didn't know what they were talking about, right? It was not an ambiguous thing to you. It was, you're wrong and I'm right, actually, because you wanted to gun guard for your friend. God, he's such a fucking buffoon, isn't he? Holy shit.
this image started taking place in some of the sub communities on Twitter. And some of the people having these conversations were starting to present an opinion.
Oh. So what Nicholas is saying was right. This is aimed at the obviously like Alex and these these commentary Twitter spurgs as they're known. Right? I mean, like, dude, even at this stage, you're looking at 38 likes and 5 quote tweets. And it's not even you, it's your friend. This is just easy ignore if you don't want to fucking get into it, you know? Particularly when, I mean, you know. It looks so fucked up too. Oh, God, man.
Of my friend in a negative light because of this picture being in her Twitter likes. Now, at the time, I wasn't aware this was happening. I literally had no idea this was going on at all. But when she reached out to me to discuss this, I became aware of it. And needless to say, I know my friend. I know they aren't into that kind of shit. I know they aren't a bad person. So of course, I had something to say about the matter. And on Twitter, I said the following. I see the usual...
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't even mention Tipster. Tipster's got nothing to do with it whatsoever. Absolutely no need for him to comment on this. He could have just ignored this. If he really wanted to support his friend, what he should have said is put out a statement and say it was an accident and you didn't mean to click on it, right? That's the fucking correct move in this situation. I mean, for me, if someone was, you know, liking stuff like that, it would certainly raise some questions. But if it was like the only thing that they'd ever done, I mean, when I browse Twitter, okay, there's the only time that I've liked something that I've ended up being like, oh shit, I probably shouldn't have liked that, was literally when I like fell asleep on my phone and I liked a video in a tweet thread from some Zionist, an actual Zionist, not like, you know, anti-Jew Zionist, like an actual full-blown Zionist speaking in fucking Hebrew about some Israel shit, right? And some fucking retard messaged me about it and was complaining to me about it. Who's that guy? What's the guy's name? I can't remember the guy's name. But he sometimes comes in and says retarded shit. But they messaged me about it and were freaking out and like, Chud, you like this tweet? I was like, bro, I fell it. Why would I like a tweet of some random Zionist saying shit I don't even understand in a tweet thread? Obviously, I don't mean to like it. I literally, you know, slept. Something happened that I fucking clicked on it, you know? Because, yeah, I don't like or engage with that kind of content because I don't care. So anyway, you've got to be careful when you're browsing on Twitter because I just don't understand why you would like porn on Twitter. It's a total L, never going to benefit you, only ever going to make you look bad and give you a point of which to be mocked. Either set up an alt or stop being a fucking gooner. There's no need to do it. If you want to jerk off, just type in fucking whatever porn you want, as long as it's legal, of course, and fucking have a look at that instead. Why you, as a fucking grown adult, liking porn on Twitter where people can see your likes? The only excuse is if you've got like a full-on goon account and you're a gooner, it's like, oh yeah, I'm a porn account, whatever. But like if you're like a creator and you want to have some semblance of credibility or respect in the space from people, you should not be liking fucking porn on Twitter. It's so simple. It's literally so easy. It's so easy to not do. And that is what I'd be saying to someone if they came to me with this. Why? First of all, why are you liking porn on Twitter? Second of all, this is pretty fucked. Like, it gives me some questions. And third of all, put out a statement and say it was an accident or something if that's true. Like, do that. Not, oh, this clearly isn't. Oh, I'm gonna defend this and come out to your defense claiming it's not lolly smugly. Like, it's just such a stupid move. I think you're talking about me. No. Dr. Kill something. His name is Stoic Flame. He goes by Stoic Flame now. But yeah, he was very upset at my DMs popping off about me liking some random tweet. So yeah. You know, it's, yeah. I wonder if I can find it. Oh, sorry, I got it slightly wrong. It wasn't a Zionist thing. This was it. So I retweeted this right in front of City Hall in Philadelphia. 3 days, like, it's obviously a tweet thread from Yakov Strasberg, who I don't follow. I've got no idea who he is. And apparently this was me retweeting this because I agreed with it. And then they started spurging out about the hospital bombing in Gaza, which turned out to actually not be a bombing in the way that it was presented. Remember that story? Anyway. You don't know much about me. One thing that just really annoys me is, obviously, if you want to see me talk about something, that's fine. Obviously, put it in my Discord or whatever, or say, hey, Chud, did you see this? And if I'm interested, I'll talk about it. But some people have got it in their heads that they're entitled for my coverage of everything that they want. So they will come to you and they'll be like, you need to cover this for some reason. You know, no, you've got to talk about this because you retweeted by accident some random thing on Twitter. You know, no, I don't have to talk about anything ever. I'll talk about what I want to talk about. Okay. I don't take requests. Well, I do take requests, but I don't take demands. Let's put it that way. But yeah, it's just so weird how people get it in their head that, you know, they're owed your coverage on a given topic or a given something. You know, it's fucking stupid.
Suspects are trying to call someone out for, quote, liking lolly, unquote.
No, because there's ways you can ask. You can just put it in the Discord, and if I look at it, I'm like, oh, I'm interested, or I've got something to say about this, I'll speak on it, you know? Like, there's some stuff that comes up that I'm just like, I don't have anything to say. I don't have any takes. You know, I don't have any perspectives that I think I want to discuss. But yeah, that's one annoying thing that happens, but it is what it is. It could be worse. It could be worse.
Quote, when they don't know what the fuck lolly actually is. Some things never change. Now, the reason I said this was twofold. First, the obvious. A friend of mine was in the crossfire and I did what any good friend would do. I defended them. And second, I have seen conversations about lolly happen in this community in the past
that being a good friend isn't just defending someone. Sometimes being a good friend is being real with them about what they've done that's wrong or fucked up. Okay? You fucked up here. This is what you did wrong. Not just defending them. Because what if they fucked up? Then you're just latching yourself to a sinking ship. Oh my god. This also perfectly shows the Keffel stuff, doesn't it? Tipster's going to go down with Keffels. Right? He's going to go down with Keffels. He is latched to the ship, sinking as we speak, for no good reason.
That were insanely overblown. I have literally seen people cast out of this community over liking anime art that was completely harmless. Yet for some reason, this community saw an issue with it and went on the attack. And as a result of those incidents in the past, I kind of have a real personal gripe with the commentary community and their take on this issue, which I think is often a really ill-informed take. So I tweeted out this tweet, and this sparked a massive debate between myself and the rest of the community about whether this image was lolly or not. And to sum up my position as best as I possibly fucking can, my position was literally just this. Is this image lolly? And if so, why? And oddly enough, that somehow got twisted into Tipster is a lolly defender, Tipster likes lolly, Tipster is a fan of lolly, and none of that is accurate to anything that I said at all. Literally none of it. People started going nuts on Twitter about how I was a lolicon, and people started firing up live streams to dissect every word, when all I was really asking was, is this really lolly? Anyway, before I move on, let me make this crystal fucking clear. I do not like lolly content. I do not approve of the creation or consumption of lolly content, and I do not defend lolly content under any circumstances. I have never defended the existence of lolly content, and I never will. Period. Now, we did eventually come to the conclusion that this was actually lolly based on some...
There it is, guys. Absolutely legendary moment. That is a banging copy pasta too. I've seen the copy pasta doing the rounds from time to time. Oh. Oof.
some digging we did on the account that originally posted it. Well, actually, it was Shota. Basically Lolly, but for male characters, for those of you who are unaware. But we were basically able to find translated tweets of the artist referring to it as a young boy. Which is also kind of funny in its own way because everyone was arguing about how it looked like a little girl, and it was actually a boy. Now, don't get me...
Oh my god. You called it the wrong kind of drawn child pornography, actually. It was actually a different kind of drawn child pornography. And this apparently makes it better somehow. All right. Remember this dude found the image unsettling but couldn't concede that the image was Shota. The dude died on a hill to sniff his friend's clit. Oh my god. Oh, okay. But yes, true.
Wrong, it's still inappropriate, but this is why I was asking the questions I was asking. We knew fuck all about the character that was depicted in this image, and yet judgment calls were being made about it, and I was just looking for a bit of clarification, just to be sure. And once we got that clarification, I conceded my fucking point and moved on. Done deal. Now, if you want to make the criticism that my argument was a dumb argument to make, fair enough. In hindsight, I wouldn't even disagree with you, mainly because of the way this community acts when it comes to this subject. But even I can own up to my own faults here. This was not an argument that even I am equipped to tackle properly. But in my opinion, my biggest mistake was trying to have this conversation in this community, because they too aren't equipped to tackle this conversation.
Dude. The biggest problem was just having the conversation at all. Not in this community. It was having the conversation at all, obviously. He says that like he's the lolly shooter expert. But yeah, like, why even indulge in it? Like, oh god, it's like he didn't learn anything from this. Is there an alternate universe where Tipster could have come forward and said, you know what, guys, you're right, I fucked up real bad. I shouldn't have defended this, it was fucked. And then maybe you would have been okay. Yeah, like the we're all at fault defense when you were just obviously explicitly wrong on this without question. You were wrong. End of conversation, you know? And then, yes, and then he goes on to defend Vosh. This guy, man. This guy. Yeah, I have seen obviously some of this stuff, but it is interesting to see it all in its original full context, you know?
Properly. And the really fucked up thing is that this could have been a very positive and productive learning moment, not just for me, but the entire community. But unfortunately, this community doesn't have the intellectual capacity to have these kinds of conversations. Instead, people are more preoccupied with finding the next big story and firing up live streams to make snap judgments instead of actually trying to understand where I was coming from. The only person who was willing...
The thing is, I do agree that there is an element of like people wanting to get the next story and stuff like that. That does happen. It's gay and it's annoying and all this shit. But it's like, you get to say that when you were right in the first place. You don't get to say that when you fucked up and you've got it wrong and you've got fucking crow to eat and then be like, oh, everyone's in a rush to... Well, they got it right. They were correct in this instance. Maybe wait until the time you get it right and then you can do your little piece about how people should wait before they speak on a matter, you know? Especially when you consider that you also made that mistake in jumping in feet first to defend something for the sake of your friend, you know? If only the community were as big-brained as Tipster to be able to have these highly intellectual conversations about Japanese cartoon child porn. True.
Willing to be charitable and hear my arguments at the time and understand where I was coming from was Paige Christie, and I did not deserve her charitability considering I have been a colossal dick to her in the past. And again, I really want to hit home the point that these people often have no idea what they are talking about when it comes to this topic. Just as an example, as part of this conversation, the topic of chibi art
Tipster should be looked into a heavy... Okay, thank you very much for the $2.
Came up, and I want to hit home the point that these people often have no idea what they are talking about when it comes to this topic. Just as an example, as part of this conversation, the topic of chibi art came up, and Doc on the radio, who was chiming in on all of this, didn't even know what chibi art was. Even worse...
Oh no, Doc on the radio didn't know about this fucking niche animation style in Japanese media. Oh my goodness, bro. Come on, dude. You don't need to be, you know all about it to call a spade a spade. What does it matter? You don't understand the intricacies of it all. Tipster's jerked off to more animated porn than you've even fucking heard about, okay? He is the gooning expert once again.
The people claiming to be experts who claim to know what it was weren't even giving an accurate interpretation of what it is. I mean,
the thing is, and this is the other point too. Okay, it's not niche. We know what I'm trying to say. But here's the thing.
Okay, that's wonderful. But how do I make money off depressed people?
Thank you for the $2. Do you think the alcohol made him Rotown? Probably. Thank you for the $2. You don't need to have expertise in this. You can look at something and you can go, that looks troublesome. That looks like it's in a youngster. That's probably lolly. When you say an image is lolly, even without knowing anything about anime, right? Assuming it's not like a clearly obviously adult character and you're getting it wrong, you don't need to know anything about it. You just get the vibe. You're like, this looks kind of like a kid. That's lolly. And everyone around you is going to be like, yeah, that does look like lolly. And know what you're trying to get across. But then this guy's going, no, you don't know what chibi art is. That's not lolly. It's Shurikon action. That doesn't matter. Who cares about all the intricacies of it, okay? As long as you're correct in saying this looks like a drawn depiction of a child in a sexual setting, there we go. That's it. That's all you fucking need. It's a sexualized drawing of a child. That's what you're trying to get across, you know? Doesn't matter about the intricacies and knowing this and knowing that. It's a very simple process.
The bar is so low in regards to what qualifies as lolly that someone made a thread on Twitter with examples that had fully clothed, non-sexualized characters. And I saw that and I just scratched my head like, how? Like, I'm not even joking. I truly believe these people are not qualified to pass judgment on this issue, like, at all. But I digress, that's beside the point. The shit that people were getting so wrong about this whole ordeal is insane. For example, Turkey Tom said I was the one who was exposed for liking these kind of images and his chat had to correct him. Keemstar misquoted me claiming I had a tweet that I would, quote, die on the lolly hill, when that is not what I said at all.
So, okay, you didn't say that you would, but you have. God, it's... Bro... This dude defended Vaush and got covered on H3 and eviscerated by Ethan Klein. You know, one of the biggest fucking YouTube channels in our arena going. It's like what's happened after this is funny too, looking back on this. He has died on Lolly Hill. Something that they even fucking joked about when they were talking about it. Oh, dude. Tippy, no! What happened to you, bro? So tragic. Trans happened to him. Yeah, I mean, I just think it's such an easy standard to clear, isn't it? You know? Just, yeah, this lolly shit is weird, at the very least. He got thirsty for Gok and Gauls. Okay. Oh my god, dude. Why not? Tipster, no! Do you know Tipster used to come by my chat back in the day? I think we had a shared thing on a drama. I think it was BX Bullet stuff or something. But, you know, it used to be normal, I think. Well, I say normal. Obviously, he had his fucking ego shit and stuff like that. But he definitely has gone off the deep end, like worse than he was a couple of years ago. But he's just got the lolcow gene. I think it's like people have got the lolcow gene and then it gets unlocked. I just remember, you know, seeing his takes on something, and I didn't really know him that well, but he seemed quite switched on and he seemed to be quite down the line with it and quite switched on in his takes and what he was saying. You know, I was like, okay, fair. But yeah, now here we are, looking back at this video with him having been fucked for defending. Yes, mate. Yes, exactly. Like a Manchurian agent. Exactly. The code word. Hello. Is this Tipster? What's the thing? I can't say his full name, can I? It's probably not public information. I've seen it around. I've seen it on certain forums. Now, I'll tell you what it's like, okay? I'll tell you what it's like. It's like the Marvel movie with a book, okay? And the book has got the trans icon and flag on the front. Sheeness. Gawk. Galls. Grooming. Egg. Crack. True. No, I don't fuck. You know I'm trying to say. 41.
In fact, here's what I actually said on a tweet that is still public at this moment. I stand by my take. Rum did nothing wrong. I will die on that hill. I said this because I truly believed and still believe Rum didn't do anything wrong. She accidentally liked an image while scrolling through her timeline. Which, by the way, that's another thing. Everyone keeps saying I dived into the situation head first without knowing anything about the situation and that I hadn't even spoken to her. Dog, I was literally in call with her when I made my initial tweet. As a matter of fact, she contacted me right after her first tweet about it, and we talked for over an hour before I had even said a word about it.
Oh my god, what is this? I haven't seen this before. I've seen this bit. Wait, what is this showing us? LOL, terminally online. Okay. Wait, hang on.
With her when I made my initial tweet. As a matter of fact, she contacted me right after her first tweet about it, and we talked for over an hour before I had even said a word about it publicly.
So what point is he making here? This is quite interesting, isn't it? Look. Oh my god. Wait a second. This Rum person is exactly the worst kind of person to have as a friend in these situations. Because look, tweet happened at 11:27 a.m. They screenshotted it immediately and sent it to Tipster 1 minute later. So, you know, they are fucking bringing some bullshit to your attention immediately, which then Tipster's not got the impulse control to act on. Obviously, it's up to you to have the impulse control to go, okay, well, look, I'm not going to fucking fall on the sword for you. That's crazy. But obviously, that does put a pressure on you to do something, right? Because you think, oh, I feel bad, my mate's getting fucked up. But yeah, do not fall on the sword for others, ever. It is terrible and dumb and stupid, you know? Or the very least, like, especially as like a creator, like what Tipster's trying to do with like a commentary thing, right? If he wants to, he should either just fucking ignore it because it doesn't involve him anyway, or he should talk about it on stream and he should give it a fair shake and be like, okay, here's the situation, here's all the facts, and try and present it in like an unbiased way as he can. But instead, he just blindly defended them without looking into it any further. An hour later. Stupid.
Word about it publicly. Her saying that she didn't talk to me before she posted her first tweet about it somehow got spun into us not talking about it at all. And that's the saddest thing. People were so determined to spin a narrative here that they were misrepresenting everything she said just to get a dunk on me. And because of that, before I continue, I want to apologize.
They were misrepresenting everything she said just to get a dunk on me.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
I mean, that wouldn't be possible if you hadn't weighed into it. What? Yeah, because you got involved. You shouldn't have got involved, dude.
Regarding this whole ordeal. I want to first apologize that this happened in the first place. The mistake you made was harmless, and it...
Dude! Why did that come up?
Hey everyone, Tipster here, and I wanted to take a...
Sorry.
us not talking about it at all. And that's the saddest thing. People were so determined to spin a narrative here that they were misrepresenting everything she said just to get a dunk on me. And because of that, before I continue, I want to apologize to her regarding this whole ordeal. I want to first apologize that this happened in the first place. The mistake you made was harmless and it never should have gotten this far. At most, whoever saw it first should have made you aware of it and advised you to unlike the tweet, and it should have just ended there. But
wait a second, but why? What if it actually is they've fucked up in revealing something? God, do you know what this is? This should be like fucking with Vosh. Oh, don't post it. Quietly let him know that he's done it and get him to delete the stream. No, it's revealing something that we might want to know about someone, that they've accidentally given away their proclivities. And it's totally reasonable that people might not want to knock about with someone who is into that sort of thing because they find it objectionable. Yeah, like apologising to the girl is crazy, especially when she's got you into all this mess too. And apparently, from what I understand, hasn't she like cut him off now as well?
But instead, we got this. Second, I want to apologize for getting involved, because I can admit it got even bigger because of my involvement. I let my prior frustrations with this community regarding this issue, as well as the fact that you were now being questioned, get the best of me. And as a result, I made it even worse, and for that, I am truly sorry. And third,
oh my God.
I want to apologize to you for the people that used and twisted your words to spin a narrative. I know how frustrated you were to see that and how much stress that caused you. And I am deeply sorry that happened.
Okay, that's new. I didn't know that he apologized to the woman completely ridiculously and unnecessarily. Why are you apologizing to her? She fucked you over. Oh my God. Stupid. Stupid. Stupid.
And to all the fucking incels who keep making this about Tipster defending one of his e-whores, first off, she's a friend, and a good one at that. And second, that's a retarded fucking argument because I literally gave the same defense to Lyrics last year.
Oh,
someone who
Lyrics.
not only doesn't have tits, but also made multiple videos shitting on me. Someone who arguably didn't deserve my defense, and yet I did it anyway. And his case was even more ridiculous. Several of the images he was called out for weren't even remotely inappropriate, like fully clothed, non-sexualized characters. It was insane. But again, the amount of things that people got wrong in this whole ordeal were so fucked that I'm sure that I'm probably missing some. It was unbelievable. This community has literally shat on people in the past for getting shit wrong. Papa Gut is a good example. He was banished to the fucking Phantom Zone for getting shit wrong.
Oh yeah, what's the deal with I've heard this about Papa Gut. Did he actually get something wrong, or did he get something Turkey Tom wrong, where he said stuff and got a couple of bits and pieces here and there wrong, but was actually largely correct about fucking Pyrocynical? But yeah, I don't know what the Papa Gut stuff is. He made a tasteless joke. He touched the poop on Daniel Larson. I like Papa Gut. He's funny. He's mentioned Chud before. I don't personally have any, ill will towards him. I just don't know. This is the problem sometimes, is you don't know all of the background on someone. So you just like, okay, you seem like a pretty, chill person, chill content creator. Is there anything that I need to know about that's like, tipster level? Papa Gut told a guy he hoped his kid gets cancer because people covered Larson. Wait. Okay, wait a second. I know it sounds real bad, but I just can't help but laugh at that.
And now he's lucky if he gets 70 live viewers on a good day. But people in this community are just as bad. I get that we're human and we make mistakes sometimes, but y'all fuck this one up so damn bad. It's crazy. And these are just some of the many issues I have had with the commentary community over the course of the past year. And it's the reason for the past year that I have been distancing myself from this community. This community is so desperate to expose the next
Papa Gut against Def Noodles was using his wife's essay as a shield to argue against Def Noodles. Maybe I can find a second debate. I probably won't watch that. That's too intricate for me to get into right now. Oh, he also said, old enough to bleed, old enough to breed. Thank you, Tony Lopez. But the second part is often cut out. Oh, so he was like saying that as in mocking what Tony Lopez said. But it made it sound like he was saying it. Bro, you've got to be so careful with that. Because you can be clipped. And if someone is malicious, they will clip you saying something that you not see. I always try and be quite careful, and I've fucked up sometimes, but I always try and be quite careful to not say something like that. It's like you make it clear that they're saying that, not you. Unless it's like I'm gay or something, which is just funny. But any pedo stuff, they are saying it absolutely every time.
But how do I make money off depressed people?
What instrument does Tipster play? Glockenspiel.
Thank you very much for the for the super chat.
Okay, that's wonderful.
Yeah, but I
But
say
how do
stuff
make
that's
money
racist.
off depressed people?
Racism's
Have
fine.
you ever loved?
Thank you very much for the 366. That's a very deep personal question, isn't it? I'll keep that to myself. But thank you very much for the super chat. But no, racism, bigotry, whatever. We're at an age now where you can just say that, and I mean, what's someone going to do? Maybe get me cancelled on fucking Twitch or something? Whatever, okay? But pedo stuff, you need to make sure. And I've definitely probably fucked this up somewhere. But yeah. Did Def Noodles win? I mean, did Papa Gut win in the end, though? Because Def Noodles... well, I believe Def Noodles was on Suicide's doorstep recently or something. I've not followed any of the Def Noodles stuff. I know nothing about it. I just know that broadly he presented stuff in a certain way that I think wasn't completely correct to what had happened or something like that. The plot with Def Noodles was they got in a fight. Papa Gut cried on stream about his wife's essay, and Noodles put Papa Gut crying on a t-shirt. Oh my god, dude. I don't know what happened with fucking Def Noodles. He was a well-regarded guy, I think, at one point. This is the joke.
Now you're piggybacking off of someone else's drama so that you can drum up sympathy for yourself.
Dennis, I don't want to move past this point because this is like a really, something. Dennis, have you ever loved somebody before?
Oh, right. I get the super chat now.
Nicholas.
Don't, Nicholas. You're.
Yeah, man. I don't fucking.
No, don't. This is like a really dishonest thing. No, Dennis. This is a really good question. Have you ever been in love before?
Okay. Look.
Okay. I see. Okay. So that is like a kind of lolcow moment, right? That's an odd strategy for a debate. Anyway, there we go. We got the gist at least. That could be a
reason for the past year that I have been distancing myself from this community. This community is so desperate to expose the next big creep or pedophile that fuck the molehill, y'all made a mountain out of a fucking grain of sand. During this ordeal, Keemstar was saying that everyone should come together and oust me from the community, the same way they did with Flamenco. And to that I say, don't bother. I'll see myself on out. When it comes to situations like this, I'm personally more interested in having
this community shit is so lame. It's so fucking annoying and stupid. You know, I get sort of categorized now as a commentary community. Look, it's fine. I know people like to do that, okay? But that is it's always a stupid idea, okay? To create this fucking community dynamic. Just make your content. Yeah, we make similar content and we can be categorized that way. But there's not a community that you need to leave if you want to do different types of content. You can just do different sorts of content. And then what will happen is, over time, people will start to realize this guy isn't really covering what I'm interested in anymore, right? And they'll start to leave. And hopefully, if you've got a good idea about what you're doing, you might get a new audience that is interested in what you're doing, you know? I used to do exclusively, well, not exclusively, but a lot more politically focused content about politics and stuff, you know? And over time, my stuff's developed and I do more drama now. And you don't need to be like, I'm leaving, guys, I'm leaving. You just slowly over time, change what you're doing, introduce segments that are kind of what you want to do. And then your audience slowly changes over time, you know? You know, I remember when I spoke to Dylan Burns ages ago about Twitch poll, when that was still a thing. And he was making this big deal about leaving Twitch poll and stuff. And I was like, well, just leave then. You know, just do it. Just do whatever it is you want to do. And he's gone and done whatever it is he wants to do. And I think, you know, whatever. But yeah, I just think making these proclamations that you're leaving something, No, just do what you want to do. It's that simple, you know? And then there'll be some people that watch your current stuff that are like, oh, actually, I quite like this new content. This is, you know, I'm interested. Or there's people that watch just for you. And so they'll still watch for you no matter what you do. Like, why cut off like that? It's so stupid and pointless, dude. Oh. Who Megalo burns?
And productive conversations to get to the bottom of these things and get a better understanding of them. And the majority of this community would rather pick at every...
Not gonna lie, I hated your October 7th related streams because they were boring. Politics is gay. Yeah, of course. I mean, I probably will do stuff that, you know, is not going to be for everyone, right? Like if big politics stuff has happened, and I might talk about it if I could find a funny angle. But yeah, I mean, you know, when you stream 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, it's very difficult to do constant content that people like, that everyone likes, right? But yeah, I'm definitely a drama channel. I'm a drama channel. I cover drama. I cover drama that I find interesting. That's it, really.
Everyone like scavengers and hold internet screaming matches. Even Tommy C said it, this shit was a nothing burger. It was just another commentary community witch hunt.
Thanks, guys.
This community has become so much
Keep
about
praising me, I love it.
that they don't take the time to get to the heart of the matter and find out what's really going on. And I really don't want to be a part of that anymore. I like creating content surrounding trending topics on social media, and I will continue to do that. But as far as me being a part of this community, nah, hard pass. I am all for criticizing people and even using our platforms to expose legitimately bad people who use and abuse their platforms to prey on and exploit people, especially children. But when we start putting the actions of innocent people under a microscope to find the next villain of the week, something has gone horribly wrong. It's gross, and I, for one, refuse to be a part of that. I refuse to be a part of a community that fosters that kind of behavior. For fuck's sake. We used to be the community that would dig deep into a topic to clear the names of innocent people and have even vindicated people with evidence who were previously condemned due to outright lies in the past. Yet somehow we got from there to here. It's fucking crazy. And I can't even act like I'm not part of the problem. I engaged in this same behavior in the past and I contributed to this, and I just don't want to do it anymore. To be frank, with the exception of a few people in this community that I consider friends, I think the rest of you all...
I need to... Yeah, I'm going to do... At some point, I'm going to do the Slazo retrospective, because I need to know all about the Slazo shit. Because it's always brought up as the example, you know?
Are a bunch of fucking parasites, and I want nothing to do with that.
Ooh.
And yes, I will die on that hill.
He thought he cooked! Bro thought he cooked! Tipster, the food is burnt! You've cooked too much. The food is burnt, my friend. Okay. And then he dies on Lolly Hill. A year later, dies on Lolly Hill. Cringester. Lollyster. Titster. Tipster. We hardly knew ye. Anyway... We're still waiting for Nicholas to leak those fucking DMs, bro. Leak the DMs, DeOrio. We're all waiting. We're all waiting. Right. I think we're going to do a rate review next. Ouija pie.